just about ready to roll. Getting the nod on the mound, Jose Barrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And another ball. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. One away. Devers now. Devers bats left, throws right, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Willie Adames stands in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Devers headed home. He will score and the Giants take the lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
One out. Runner at second. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Adames, the runner at second with one away. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one catches the corner for a strike. Man at second.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Chapman is gone. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one fouled off. Runner at second, two down. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 1, and the Blue Jays coming up. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Robbie Ray. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Ripped to short, jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. His 13th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Berrios back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Tap foul at the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back. And it is gone. So he goes yard to left. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And that one fouled off.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles, plus he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
That one at 95 missed up top. And 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. In the air, left field, down the line. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Casey Schmidt getting ready to hit. And that one in the air, center field, strong. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, catcher Patrick Bailey.
So up next, Patrick Bailey. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And a foul ball. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And that is out of play.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's Elliot Ramos. Led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses. That one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
I count this ball.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And here is Nathan Lucas. Ball 1 low. One out, bases empty. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Chapman over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2. And it skips in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Popped up. Flores under this one. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Rafael Devers. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Wagner pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Adames takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That's inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That's out number two.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. Struck out swinging his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Chapman at second with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. That misses. Full count now. Wilmer Flores would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Chapman headed home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 2 down, and now it's Wilmer Flores. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force, and that is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Will Wagner.
First baseman, Will Wagner.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Just missed. On the ground, right side, Schmidt. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a pop-up. Schmidt. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds. It's 3-1. On to the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Casey.
So digging in, Casey Schmidt. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another
That
ball.
pitch is out.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In for a strike, now 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. He's 0 for 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Schmidt, the runner at second with one away. That's in there. That's strike 2. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Robinson Pena, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Little, the power lefty, up as well. And downstairs. One out and a runner at second. Towards first, Wagner. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next offering is downstairs. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs with a runner at third. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 3. The throw to second is offline.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 2. And a strike in there. Man on second, 2 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Way outside, and it's 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swung on, popped up left side. Barger drops into the glove, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. Back now in Toronto. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's out.
And there's the automatic.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
3-1 is on the way.
2. 3-2.
Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And that one missing low. The Jays trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Addison Barger now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And the first offering is not close. Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. One run across. He's in there. And it's a one-run game.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out. Runner at second. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Now one missed.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there are 2 outs.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Straw. First time up was a pop out.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Blue Jays down a run. Pitch misses there. 1-1.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Bailey collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Berrios back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
On the ground to short, Bichette. Tosses to first, 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Slap the other way, foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Berrios a check to first, and he dives back in safely. Chapman stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close. Smoked into left, base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's all for Jose Berrios, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on now, Robinson Pena.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Two on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. Well, all eyes capitalize on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one found hard the other way. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. Not even close there, and that's ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground at first, and it's through for a hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe. It's 5-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, one out. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Bounced up the middle. Clement. The flip. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Late swing fouled off. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. And that just misses. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Blue Jays 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Will Wagner. A little bit high. 1-0. That one drifts inside. Outside low. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that's a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. One away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So digging in, Bo Bichette.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Vladdy, the next to hit, takes ball one. Bullpen action for the Giants for the first time. Hayden Birdsong getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Beck also getting ready.
Ball, that's out.
Wagner off of first with 2 away. Now 3-0. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Kirk in the box now, takes strike 1.
All one's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Outside low, and it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, left field, Ramos. He's got it, and that ends the inning. 2 left on. We're through 5. It's the Giants 5 and the Blue Jays 3. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Patrick Bailey. Fouled off left side. Late with the swing there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ramos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Just missed. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 1 for 3. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground. Clement sends it to first, and Devers is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Giants 5 and the Blue Jays 3. Hayden Birdsong comes on now.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now it's going to be Addison Barger.
Third baseman, Addison Barger.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Davis Schneider.
So up next, Davis Schneider. There's a strike.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. The Blue Jays trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. That one ripped right center field, ranging back. And it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Wastes no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lucas on third with 2 out. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
One strike. Aye. The count full.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Will Wagner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. Ball one. Green, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And now
Inside
2-0.
ball.
And a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Here's the pitch to Adames. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw. Save. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And Chappie crushes one out. His 13th home run of the season. It's 7-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Slider misses outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The 1-0. Swings through that.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another
that
ball.
Went out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And there's a foul ball. To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back, set for the last half of the seventh. And now for the Jays, Will Wagner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up there for the Blue Jays.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Wagner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Whips it to first on the run. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now here is Bo Bichette. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
The Jays down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, could be 2. To Adames, that's
He's
1.
out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 7 and the Blue Jays 3.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, Brendan Little.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Patrick Bailey digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ramos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. 1 for 4 with a double. And first offering is fouled off. And a curve drops in for a strike. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Blue Jays 3.
Now pitching for San
Back now, new
Francisco.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tristan Beck. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So now the DH spot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
This one in the air. Chapman brings it in, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Barger in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Bivens getting loose as well. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he still strikes for his pitcher.
2 down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. We go to the 9th, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Little back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Justin Brule, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez warming up as well. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit. First pitch
Inside
doesn't
ball 1.
find the zone. That one missing inside. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Strike on the inside corner. And a full count now. stays alive. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 7 and the Blue Jays 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Lee sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, left side. Ramos settles under it. Corrals it. 2 down. One out left for the Blue Jays. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Jays down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. The Giants leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.